Some places on Earth are so unbelievable that they look like they were created in a fantasy movie or on another planet entirely. From landscapes with surreal colors to natural formations that seem impossible, these destinations look more like digital art than real locations. But the most surprising part is that they actually exist on our planet. In this video, we're exploring 10 incredible places that don't look real, locations so stunning and strange that you might have to look twice to believe they're real. Today, we will talk about 10 incredible places that don't look real. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. Pamukkale. At number 10 is Pamukkale in Turkey, a place that looks like a frozen waterfall made of white cotton. The name Pamukkale actually means cotton castle in Turkish. Over thousands of years, mineral-rich thermal water has flowed down the hillside and left behind white calcium deposits. These deposits slowly formed a series of bright white terraces filled with warm, clear pools. The water continues to flow gently over the edges, creating smooth layers that shine under the sunlight. From a distance, the entire hillside looks like it is covered in snow, even during the hottest summer days. The glowing white formations and calm blue water create a landscape that feels peaceful and almost dreamlike. 9. Zhangyi Dangxia Landform Geological Park. At number 9 is Zhangyi Dangxia Landform Geological Park in China. This location is famous for its rainbow-colored mountains. Over millions of years, layers of sandstone and minerals were slowly pressed together beneath the Earth's surface. Later, wind and rain shaped these layers into hills and cliffs with stunning patterns and colors. Today, the mountains display bright shades of red, orange, yellow, and even green. The colors stretch across the landscape like giant painted waves. When sunlight shines across the hills, the colors become even more vibrant, creating a view that almost looks like a painting rather than a real place. 8. Antelope Canyon. At number 8 is Antelope Canyon in the United States. This narrow canyon was formed over thousands of years by powerful flash floods cutting through sandstone rock. The walls of the canyon twist and curve into smooth flowing shapes that look like waves frozen in time. The sandstone reflects light in beautiful shades of orange, red, and purple. At certain times of the day, beams of sunlight shine through small openings above the canyon. These light beams create a magical glow inside the narrow passageways. Walking through Antelope Canyon feels like stepping into a natural sculpture carved by water and time. 7. Salar de Uyuni. At number 7 is Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat on Earth. This massive white landscape covers more than 10,000 square kilometers in Bolivia. During the dry season, the ground forms a bright white surface made entirely of salt, stretching endlessly in every direction. But during the rainy season, a thin layer of water covers the salt flat. This turns the entire area into a giant natural mirror that perfectly reflects the sky. Clouds, mountains, and sunlight appear on the ground as clearly as they do above. The horizon seems to disappear, making it difficult to tell where the sky ends and the earth begins. The effect creates one of the most surreal landscapes on the planet. 6. Mount Roraima. At number 6 is Mount Roraima, one of the most unusual mountains in the world. Rising high above the surrounding jungle, this massive plateau has steep cliffs on all sides and a completely flat top. The mountain sits at the meeting point of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Because the cliffs are so steep, the top remained isolated for millions of years. This isolation allowed strange plants and unusual rock formations to develop on the plateau. Mist often surrounds the mountain, making it look like a giant island floating above the clouds. Many explorers describe the summit as a lost world hidden above the rainforest. 5. Waitomo Glowworm Caves. At number 5 are the Waitomo Glowworm Caves in New Zealand. Inside these dark caves live thousands of tiny glowworms that produce a soft blue light. When visitors look up at the cave ceiling, it appears like a night sky filled with thousands of glowing stars. These small creatures use their light to attract insects, creating a magical display inside the caves. Boats quietly carry visitors through the underground river while the glowing lights shine above them. The peaceful atmosphere and shimmering blue lights create an experience that feels almost like being inside a living galaxy. 4. The Wave. At number 4 is the Wave, a stunning rock formation located on the border of Arizona and Utah in the United States. Over millions of years, wind and water slowly shape the sandstone into smooth curves that resemble ocean waves frozen in stone. The rock layers display beautiful patterns of red, orange, and yellow that flow across the surface like moving water. Because the area is carefully protected, only a small number of visitors are allowed to enter each day. This helps preserve the fragile rock formations that make the landscape so special. 3. Lake Hillier. At number 3 is Lake Hillier in Australia, a lake that surprises almost everyone who sees it. The water in this lake is bright pink, creating a strong contrast with the deep blue ocean and green forest that surround it. Scientists believe the unusual color comes from special algae and bacteria that live in the salty water. What makes the lake even more fascinating is that the color stays bright pink all year round. From above, the lake looks like a giant splash of paint placed in the middle of nature. 2. Fly Geyser. At number 2 is Fly Geyser in Nevada, one of the most colorful geothermal formations in the world. The geyser formed accidentally during a drilling project many years ago. Over time, mineral-rich water flowing from the ground created a growing structure covered in bright colors. Red, green, yellow, and orange minerals cover the surface of the geyser, giving it a surreal appearance. Hot water continues to spray into the air while algae grow on the mineral layers. The result is a strange and beautiful formation that looks more like something from another planet than a natural place on Earth. 1. Dalal. At number 1 is Dalal in Ethiopia, one of the most extreme and colorful landscapes on the planet. Located in the Danakil Depression, this area is known for its intense heat, bubbling hot springs, and bright mineral deposits. The ground is covered with glowing shades of yellow, green, orange, and white caused by sulfur and other minerals rising from beneath the Earth's surface. Steam rises from the ground while pools of colorful liquid form unusual shapes across the landscape. Scientists considered Dalal one of the most extreme environments on Earth, and studying it may help them understand how life could exist on other planets. Standing in this place truly feels like stepping onto the surface of another world. Our planet continues to surprise us with landscapes that look too incredible to be real. From glowing caves and rainbow mountains to pink lakes and mirror-like deserts, these locations remind us how powerful nature can be. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.